What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and tonight at Let's Play Little Nightmares 2. Microsoft number 35. And we are live, and my mic is working. That's cool. And my god, this looks really weird. We got a new TV, and the graphics are, like, different. It's like, it's brighter or something. I don't know exactly what it is, but all the grass is so much more vibrant. That's the first thing I'm noticing. The grass is like leagues greener. I haven't played Minecraft since last stream, actually. This just looks weird. That's all, it just looks weird. Hold on, I gotta go look at the townhouses. This is important. Hello, DMC. Merry weekend. True. Although I didn't end up going to school a single time this week, which was... Oh, wait. Which is great. I just don't have a chunk in this world anymore. That's cool. Okay, so it's just... Okay, there it goes. I was gonna try to walk on the chunk, but then I was like, no, you can't do that. But yeah. Might have to do something about that. I'll have to go back and polish everything at some point, which will be fantastic. The controls feel weird too, but that might just be my imagination or my controller. Number 2, yes sir. The best project. Undeniably so. I can fly. Okay, good. I can fly through there. So I have infinite access points to get in and out of buildings, which is, I guess, cool. I always like to have that. It's nice. But I am just flying through just to take everything in for a minute here before I start actually working. Because of updated graphics, I guess. God, it is so much brighter. What happens if I take off the night vision? That's an interesting test. It might be lag. It might be more than my PlayStation can handle. Okay, that looks sick. Wait, actually it looks cooler. The water is way too bright though. Like, it's very vibrant. No, I think it is too much. I think for some reason it's trying to produce better better graphics than my PS4 wants to deal with. And it's just not loading anything, which is great. I'm on phone and watching Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Dang. Multitasking. Yup, still looks cool as ever. I'm still gonna have to fog all this. Like, at the back. Which is really upsetting. Yeah, I'll fly through. Okay. I think it looks better. Like, I don't know if there's a stream difference. It might look the same to you, but to me, it does feel slightly different. That's interesting. I'm not gonna fly through the entire thing. I just kind of wanted to take a quick little peek. Wish I could get rid of the moon in the background. Where is their light coming from? Is it from that? It feels brighter than that, though. It's weird. Bosses of statues under the aqua? Yup. I might build the statues. It's an interesting, thought. That's definitely something that would I think be good to do. It's a question of how hard is it. Also, not related to this at all, but next stream, hopefully, tomorrow, I'm gonna try to do something different for a stream, which will be fun. Like, it follows the same, standards, I guess, if you will. But it's something entirely different. Which, I am quite interested in doing. Oh, I know why it's lagging now. It's because I got rid of my night vision and the shadows are lagging it. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. I don't know if I can do anything about that. Except for equip. Oh my god. Except for equip my night vision again. God, Me 6 is being slow. It's the second straight stream. He's been like an hour late to tell everybody that I'm streaming. And it's annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Last episode we did all this. Which is cool and all. But it didn't work. So we have to manage to mesh all of this with all of that. Which... we'll see. That's all. We'll see. I think I can kind of get away with to an extent. Or just to an extent. I don't know what I was trying to say. To kind of just like, to keeping this section as is, and just kind of adding to the top of it. I don't know how I'm gonna have to do with detailing on all of this stuff. I haven't thought about that. I know trees is a thing. But... is it better with or without the night vision? Me 6. Yup. I think it is better with the night vision, but it's brighter for me, and the eyes. Just, I need eyes to do this, and I'm trying to save them. Like, it's so... hold on, let me turn my phone brightness to, like, an average person's, which is probably there. Yeah, it's more like... it almost is more Little Nightmares-y for me than it is for the stream. It has a very, like, blue tint. Everything has a blue tint. Or, like, some sort of a weird off tint. It's hard to explain. I'll leave it off for now. Because it doesn't really make a difference as much as I thought it was gonna. But my phone brightness is usually all the way down. Which is, fun. So it is kind of weird for that. But it doesn't matter a ton. What are the back ones that can be the same as the 3 or 2? I have a 2 there, and I think I have a 3 that, yeah, okay, so 3. We'll go with 3. And that's 2. I'll just make it the 3 because I can. It really doesn't matter, like, nobody's gonna see it. But, you know. Unless somebody finds the super secret hidden crevice that has literally nothing in it. If you fly all the way back there, there's almost nothing. I think towards the beginning you'll find some stuff. But the idea of having stuff back there is scrapped because it isn't going to be visible. Although we were going to add stuff in the fog as we built out the fog, but we didn't end up doing that. Which I might actually at some point end up adding like trees coming out and stuff. So they look like they're in the fog. So I'm doing I'm doing this differently than I normally would. I'd build it like row by row going that way, although I'm building kind of thing by thing, I guess. If that makes any sense. Probably doesn't. No, really? Yes, really. Crazy, right? I'll probably have to put the night vision back on at some point because, I mean, like, look at the shadow. Wait, why are there a bunch of holes, though? Oh, stairs and slabs. That is just cursed. There's nothing more to it. That's just cursed. So what the frick is... oh, that's a tree. This is just generally very weird. And I prefer to not be under here. Did how many reactor in Minecraft? Nice. Now do it again. It's only something I do. Probably. The only person that I really want to see make Act 3 that hasn't is TSMC. Just like unrelated, but he said he would in a video, I think, one of his Hello Neighbor videos, and I want to see him do it. I want to see him tackle that challenge. He's done like every other house except for Act 3. I mean, obviously he's not everyone. Like, he's not gonna do like the Alpha 0.693241 version 9.8 unreleased hidden stairway in the middle of the hallway that leads you into another secret house that was never into the game that you then have to type a code into to get into the actual secret. It's like, he's not gonna make that out. And also, that's just always a joke. It's just like some very complex numbers. It's an inside thing. But like, you get the point. Nobody's gonna make those houses unless you're on something, like apparently we were when we decided to make the project to begin with. But you know, from a general standpoint, I don't think anybody, I don't, it's, some of those I'm like, really? Car tutorial was a fun suggestion that I got once. Come to think of it, I made the car in Act 1 into Let's Build. So, I mean, yeah. And then I improved it, with kind of more Gaming Warehouse style of a car. Holes and stick. Yes, holes and sticks, my favorite. But just like, Hello Neighbor's goofy. I don't know. Apparently they're making a VR Hello Neighbor game, which I'm actually kind of excited for. I love VR. Imagine. Okay, you know what? You know what? I don't want to hear it. Imagine messaging me while I'm streaming. I'm gonna assume you're on the stream. If you're not, I don't know. You should join the world, by the way. And, tree. It's kind of sad. I'm actually literally just terraforming this whole thing with no, like, understanding of what I should technically be doing. Although it looks fine. You can kind of see that, which I didn't want. But, I mean, what are you gonna do? Am I gonna remake the entire thing? The answer is absolutely not. I'm not going through that effort. That was a weird way. Why do I have two different ways of terraforming? And they both kind of suck. I think the one, like this one, works better for the cliffs, and this one works better for, like, hills like this. But, like, look how that looks. That looks cool, in my opinion. True. True, DMC. It's actually gonna mesh, like, awkwardly, I think. I'm gonna have to do some weird, suspicious stuff to get this to work. Probably. In what way? Oh, what in what way? Hold on. Recalculating. That's awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that. I mean, like, you know, yeah, that was, I hope that was a rhetorical question. You should know which way it looks awesome in. Or it's sick in, sorry. Maybe literally, I don't know. Actually, it kind of does look it in both ways if you think about it. Logically, okay, logically, it's drooping. What even is this stream? We've been streaming for 15 minutes and I'm already losing my mind. Which kind of happens too much, frankly. How does that mesh work? That works fine, I think. It kind of looks stupid, but nobody's gonna look back there. So, the true part. It's very descriptive. Okay. I was gonna say I should fog this, but I shouldn't fog it until I have both sides, logically. Okay, well, time to finally get the images out. It took me a lot of time for that. It's been 15 minutes. That's cool. Where are my screenshots? Where are the screenshots? How far exactly do these go? Not much further. Okay, so I guess that's kind of good. But this is weird. So we have this, and then kind of in line with that edge, I guess, is an edge that's like... maybe there, we'll say. 2 monos up. Yeah. And that one, actually, that one kind of goes, like, right behind the bridge. Although, does it affect the bottom? How does the bottom look? It really doesn't. Actually, I think I have this bottom kind of fine. So, I mean, I gotta... the hardest part with this part, that's a lot of part, is that I have to keep it to where it doesn't stick out too much, because I didn't make this in a logical order. When will I know I'm red? When I react to your message. Huh? These questions are becoming less questionable. Okay. And then this will, I guess, kind of just, like, go back. And this doesn't want to be grass because it'll be stone. Let's move it all this way a block. That way that'll be like that, and then this little corner can just die, I guess, I don't know. Oh my god, the house is in sight. Is my render... hold on, what is my render distance? I want to see if that changed. Because I don't think it would have. But I just want to see if it is, because it... I feel like I didn't see this that well last time. Although I might just be going crazy. Hold on. Max frame rate. Experimental. Unlimited frames. I can make my frames absolute... I don't know what yeah. I really want to try one of these here, the upscaling or ray tracing, although I don't think I can, because I don't think anything of mine would appreciate me doing that. It's not far enough back, this is. Okay, well, that's fine. Let me tear it down and, like, start over from a, not really scratch, but... nice, okay. That works. And then all that has to be brought down with mud again. Is doing good, you can... okay, starting to put Java on my PC. Nice. Java's pretty epic. I'm gonna actually start from the back. I know that's a questionable decision, but it'll make sense later when I finish. Okay, that freaking lagged. I was gonna cry. I'm actually gonna copy the world. I haven't done that in a while. I know that's a random thing to do middle of a stream, but like it's fine. Dang, rip crafted. Hello? There we go. I like how it's still the Halloween background in November. Okay, moving on. That's all my worlds. They're great, aren't they? That way? Sure, we'll go with that. There we go. Is it back 3? Yeah, it is back 3. I'll just be lazy. Because that's classic. Boots and cats? Oh god. Not a... Oh my god, what is that cat movie thing? Boots with the fur? Bro, what is the cat movie with the cat and the boots? I wasn't right, was I? I might be totally stupid. Probably am. Usually works that way. Me too, Minecraft ambiance. Is that what it was? DMC? Is that correct? That feels like correct and wrong at the same time. I feel like you're wrong. I feel like you've led me astray. Oh my god, is that a video game reference? Is that game any good? Heard good things about it, Stray. Hello, Zachary Fanning. You've come in on Talk About Cat. Very random. That would hypothetically work, but no. Actually, I kind of want to go see what I did now on the one that I did a long time ago. I'm gonna go look at that real quick. I know this is slightly off topic, but I want to see if the wave pattern still existed. If I accidentally have been doing this for since the dawn of time. I don't think it's that far, right? It's not that far. Surely not. Ow. I didn't realize I went that far forward. Here. Well, it goes down to 0. Interesting. Although it kind of does have that wave pattern to it. It's not as prominent because of the way it works. The whole thing just looks a little bit different. But... yes. I think... do I have it marked? I do. Yeah, I was gonna bring this down all the way to the build minimum. But I didn't. I ended up not because I thought it was gonna look weird. I gotta think about all those later. Just like the logistics of how do I want them to work. Like that, because I don't know if I want to fog that and bring it down even more or what I want to do. Hypothetically, it should be enough of a fall to kill you. So, that is something I do want to consider. Still there. Bedrock is so glitchy. But, yeah. There's a lot of interesting things to think about. Ow. Played Hunger Games in gym? That doesn't sound very legal. Something about that just doesn't like sound like something you should be legally allowed to do. I wouldn't trust a bunch of kids to do that at all. I generally wouldn't trust kids. But, you know. That's great. I'm a master of misplacing blocks while doing this. No, I didn't say that. Oh, okay. Totally not. This'll do. Quite nicely. Hello, Cooler Geronimo. Played with balls? That's good. It's even better. To be fair, I wouldn't even trust kids with balls. I don't know what they would do with them. Frankly, nor do I want to know. Funny, most of this you aren't even gonna see. I don't know why I'm bothering putting effort into this, because you're not gonna see like half of it. Half of it's gonna be embedded in fog, and the other half's gonna be blocked from view by other parts of it. It seems very illogical to do this much work for something that really isn't as visible as it should be, but it's fine. That's kind of the theme of this project, if I'm honest. Things you can't see, yet they'd still look good. If I don't make them look good, then what's the point of content, right? They have to look good for the content. It's a big wall. Minecraft misplaced so many blocks, it's unbelievable. That's true. If you counted up every misplaced block by every single Minecrafter, it'd be a large number of blocks. Which I never really, like, considered. But you could probably make, like, an entire city out of all the total misplaced blocks. Like, you could replicate Washington, D.C. with them. Beta 3 has made a good nice. Technically, it wasn't actually my beta 3. It was my Act 3 turned into beta 3, not by me. I'm not gonna throw anyone under the bus for it yet. But I will fix it at some point. Because I'm aware that it does need to be improved upon. That is entirely what update, first update will be. Just updating things. That's literally all it is. Like everything too. Not just like that might be updated. No, like everything. Everything is getting updated. Except for maybe aesthetics. I'm not quite sure on that yet. Might do a little bit of an aesthetics overhaul to make it look nicer, but overall it's kind of not that bad. Might be some more redstone work, some more improving upon on things. It just depends what we decide to do. It's gonna be a lot of what exactly can people update while I improve the things that I want to improve. Not to really, like, throw in that perspective that I'm the one doing everything, but, like, the builds that are getting updated are kind of my builds. So, I want to do them. So it's like, what exactly can we do while that is being worked on? Which, I mean, I guess there are obviously still things. Hello Neighbor 2 stuff, specifically. Did I even make that lobby I don't even think I made that lobby accessible. I kind of forgot what I did. I haven't touched that project in ages. Although I remember exactly what I was working on last time. I think I saw the world recently in my world when I was looking for something. I don't know if I was looking for something or if I just found it on accident while bored, looking for something to do. Both are kind of possible things. We'll be here a while. To entertain, perhaps. I'm using mud. I know, slightly bold, but it'll work, I swear. I mean, it worked on that wall. Perhaps, XD. Perhaps. Also, you have very comedic entrance timing. I was talking about the funny. When you joined. Not actually the funny, but the funny, you know. If you paid attention, you'd understand context. Kind of does look weird there. But again, you're not gonna see any of this. It doesn't accent blocks once in a house. What's the funny? Revived. Revived is the funny. I think mud can be used good. It, like, and actually building, it's an interesting block. But it's definitely usable. I'm gonna use it in probably the next tutorial you'll see. Unless I do the Harvey's interior next. Which I really gotta get on that. Although I just haven't wanted to. Yup, you got it, XD. With slight dramatization added. I'd say that was one of the most satisfying things to release, though. You gotta admit, because it was so out of nowhere. At least for everyone except for us. All of us knew exactly what was happening, what day and what time it was getting released. Which was real fun. It is the question of what would my next map be if I release another one. That's kind of what the interesting thing is. I've thought about doing, like, making a... I'd have to probably make it from scratch just for all intents and purposes. But taking, like, each structure that I've done, or the updating structures, and making a world showing each one, like, side by side, and just having them all just, like, there, so you don't have to fly around thousands of blocks of a world to see each one. Because they are not next to each other at all. But I think that'd be a fun one, although that's kind of something that is weird because it's just weird to do. I don't know how else to explain it. But also trying to figure out exactly how I would do that is weird. Considering how would I get the start? I mean, I can copy the, I can look at the one in the world and copy it block for block, the, updated ones, but the actual old structures themselves, I'd have to, like, find them, and how would I do it properly? Nightmare proportions are very weird. That's true. Like, very strange. Top tier amount of strange. I don't know why everything has to be at a diagonal, it just does. I'm just destroying it if it's... Like, that block I could leave, but I'm just destroying it, I don't know why. I think this part looks great, how it sticks out. Go for it, by all means. I think this is Minecraft Brains, we delete corners for no reason. That's true. If something, even if it's not visible, if it's there, we will forever hold that in our conscious, and we have to get rid of it. Like, I might be alone with this one, but, like, I don't like to use, I mean, every once in a while I will in a tutorial just for convenience, but I don't use I don't use double slabs for blocks. I have to use a full block. Unless it's smooth stone. That has some weird exception. But, like, in general, if I can avoid it, I'm avoiding it. I don't know why, I just do. Even like when I misplace a block there, I could just hypothetically leave that, and then it would add to the design a little bit. Also, what is happening with that lighting there? Why is that like that? There is literally nothing that should be emanating light at this particular point, yet there is. I think I can. I mean, I think you can, partially because that FNAF one that I made is old. It's kind of hard to say, too, because it just depends on your interpretation of good. Like, aesthetically pleasing or aesthetically accurate. Because you can probably make it more accurate, but I can probably make it look better. But I guess that's kind of given. Hello, D-Move Stop motion. I don't know why. I just wanted to just stop for some reason in the middle of it. I'm good. How are you? My boat is well, and for some reason, my double subs are darker than normal. Some of them are, especially in Bedrocks. Like, I don't know if it'll actually do it if you make a full block, but let's try. But if I put a smooth sandstone there, it's darker. Is it dark? Is it still? Oh my god, wait, it is. Oh. I hate that. That's terrible. Okay, that wasn't necessary, though. So, yeah, it is. I didn't actually realize it was, because I don't make them that often. But that is annoying. That's such an easy thing to fix, too. Like, how do you even go about making that mistake in your programming? That's what I hate about Bedrock. A lot of the bugs are such easy fixes, yet they decide, like, nah, it's fine. Yeah, it is a Bedrock thing. Oh, neighbor, said nice, thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'll be making a better one soon. Well, am making a better one, I guess. It's more appropriate. I'm intentionally doing the droopy effect now. It is in full swing. And I don't understand. Again, it's one of those things where it's just the mind of me. That's all, just mind of me. My PS4 broke. Bruh, that sucks. That's honestly kind of classic, though. I feel like mine is not feeling good today. It is lagging on this world very hard. Probably because I got rid of my night vision. I'm gonna guess the amount of shadows I am adding to this and the amount of shadows there already are isn't particularly very helpful. I was in a gaming warehouse in City and had the same issue. Because he kind of is making his, like, he's custom terraforming everything. And it's creating kind of what this is creating. And it's a nightmare for your frames. Trying to rebuild it. It's always fun. I feel like I should at some point try to, like, just get a copy on this on my PC, just to have it. Because, I mean, this is such a big world. I feel like there would be some convenience to working on my PC. Well, the question of is it enough for me to actually make that change? I don't think it is, only because of the fact that I can build at a faster rate, and I feel like I'm just quicker at building on PlayStation at this point. I do want a PS5 though. I feel it is pointless because I have a PC, but also like a PS5. I don't know. Well, that's not gonna make a difference for the shadows here. These are from everything. Like I mean, it's kind of evening-ish. There's the sun. The moon is somewhere over there. Yeah, there it is. That's not gonna make the shadows any different, which is my concern. Although I do kind of like the moody lighting while building. It just adds something. Yeah, PS5 for Christmas. Yo, lucky. I saw one at a GameStop near me once when I was getting, ironically, the controller I'm using right now. Which is also ironically white, like a PS5 controller is. So, it wasn't intentional, but you know. But it didn't even, like, click in my brain until later. Like, oh my god, that's a PS5. Like, I kind of just saw it and was like, cool, but that's not what I'm here for. Until later when I was like, that's actually interesting. The fact that my local, well not local, I guess yes local at this point in GameStop. For some reason my local one closed. It's out of nowhere. It was like, yeah, okay, peace guys. And I was like, awesome. It's cool and all, but like, why? I'm gonna start building rows when we delete the block that's not in the row. That's true, actually. I mean, part of it, I think, for me is, like, whenever I'm building, like, a house or something, when I'm building up, it's just easier to break anything that's in the way, because that's gonna slow down your speed placing. Especially in Bedrock, I think that's prominent. Maybe if you're a Java player, you don't understand that, but it is kind of convenient to an extent. But with something like this, there's really no reason to. It doesn't make a difference. It's just one of those... sorry. It's one of those OCD things. Superstitious Minecrafter. Pocket Edition player. Interesting. I've never been able to get good at mobile controls on any game. Takes skill. I guess it is just preference, though. If you're used to it, you're used to it. Like, I mean, I'm used to these controls. So, although I still make it look like I'm not. So, there's that. But, yeah. I find it interesting they did decide to make a whole new, like, version. Instead of trying to convert everything to Java, I feel like that would have been more logical. Instead of being like, oh, look, guys, Bedrock Edition. Like, just make everyone have Java. It's so much easier. Because the Java Bedrock thing is just stupid. Like, they're different because they're run by different engines, or it's something weird. It's, like, it's something to do with the programming that it makes them different. But it's still just, can't you make them the same? Like, it's not that hard. Assuming that PlayStation and all of them can run that same engine. But, like, Java and Console Edition were close enough. It just seems, like, weird. There's something that seems just a little odd about the decision there. by Microsoft. That they couldn't just make them like share a platform or anything. It just, I don't know. For Grand Chapter 2 in Minecraft. Yes, I have. I keep getting requested Granny 3, and for some reason that was like in my mind. I was like, no, but yeah, I have. I made Chapter 2. Good lord, the frames. I made Chapter 2 a while ago. I'm gonna give my night vision back. I don't want it for 4 minutes. I want it for like as long as I can get it for. Oh, good lord, that's bright. Okay. It's really awesome. Don't need it that bright, but okay. I'll just go until this thing ends, which is... Actually, I'll go until they connect. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do that. That seems logically... logically-er. Unlike that grammar, my god. How'd your Java scam you? How'd you get scammed by Java? I feel like we get scammed on a daily basis in this era. Whether we know it or not. I feel like life's a scam. You ever just go to the doctor's office and they prescribe you something and you feel like what they prescribed you isn't exactly what you need for the situation? Because I'm in that situation. He gave me, I don't even know, something. And it's like, I feel like I don't need, like, anything at all. At least, whatever, I mean, I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I'm not, like, a medical professional or anything. But I don't know. I just don't feel like I needed anything. It just feels weird. Nice, whatever. I feel like I get scammed, though. I feel like my doctor is scamming me. Okay, then it's forward. Oh god, this is gonna suck because of how this is. I kind of just screwed myself over with this. There we go. Almost there, I guess. Do I actually want to go? I'll just do 2 more rows and then call it a day. I have a Windows 10 laptop, I download Microsoft and everything, I don't think I would definitely play it. That's because it's Windows 10, I don't think supports Java. Or no. Sorry. No, I'm stupid. I might be thinking of Mac or something. I feel like there's something that you can't get Java on, but that feels, it's very scammy. Because mine's Windows 11, I think, and no, mine's on a laptop, mine's a PC. But you should still be able to get Java. But I don't know. The whole Java Bedrock thing is just a scam. Just a way for them to make double the money. Double the games, double the money. Ingenious. Okay, I'm gonna fill in this floor to floor. That just to floor. That's all. So let's figure this out. Another little gap here. More gaps on this side. Oh, you get fog. Initiating project funny. It's just glass. It's literally just glass. I can show you. Oh, there's some fog, I guess. Oh, here's blue fog. Kind of looks weird with the night vision now. At least for me. But down here, it's fog. And the gray actually works really well because the lines are also gray. So the gray lines disappear into the gray glass, which disappears into the other gray glass, which creates gray fog. Very good description, I know. This is hot. True, XD. So yeah, this is gonna be a fantastic procedure to go through for this. It's literally just like a slew of /fill commands. That's all this is gonna end up being. I take a break from one list because I'm supposed to play over here. I can't make the decision for you, but it depends on how how online necessarily makes you feel. If it makes you feel better or worse, whether or not you should be on it or not. There's loads of things you could do, but it's a question of which thing can you do that will make this, whatever, feel better or more logical. I still gotta detail that. God dang it. At least, like, stone, cobblestone. I think cobblestone will work really well for this, though. Because it just will. It's very rocky. I'm just now realizing that all the lines are only, like, 1 pixel. That's... I don't know how I feel about that. Hold on, wait, let me get a normal cobblestone. Sort of. Kind of these in-between areas are weird. Looking in depth at the cobblestone texture, it's actually kind of cool. Like, it looks good when you, like, actually focus in on it. Okay, you could be my... Could be. But what's the fun in that? Okay. I'll have just a watermark in the corner of my screenshots. It's honestly awesome. Sure, we'll go with that. The set over here is questionable. It's also a root. Doesn't do right now. We're better to do the brain dysfunction more. Brain? Cobblestone is ugly by itself. I mean, no, yeah, it definitely is. Like, if I just took a piece of... Hold on. If I just, took a piece of cobble and went... It looks bad. But I think in the grand scheme of things, it's working so far. So I'm gonna keep putting it down. Not actually, but, like, you know. Could take that in, like, 9,600 different ways. And none of them are good. Also, I'm just now realizing that mud is literally pointless because I think it's going to get covered up by this, which is going to probably come down and get in the way. So that's cool. Always a great waste of my time. Yeah. Time waste. So what's really concerning me is that I got XD's message in the chat after I got Crazy Gaming's response to the message. And I hate every bit about that. That just terrible. It's just cursed. There's nothing good about that. I hate it and I don't want to be here. I really don't know what that has to do with the situation, I'm not gonna lie. Put it in the right goddamn. Thank you. God, that really should not have been that hard. Yeah, I guess the mud back here is slightly useful. There's gonna be about a pie slice of it, and that's it. But it's fine. We're used to. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. I was gonna say, like, what? Something about that was just cursed. Okay, I don't think I have to keep bringing that down. I'll bring it down until it touches something. Because I don't exactly know, I just don't know. It's as simple as it can get. I don't know. Trying to see if I can, like, get rid of any holes, which it's not gonna happen. I think we can very clearly tell it's not gonna happen. But, that works. Exactly, crazy. Exactly. Oh my god, again! It's literally the exact same sequence, too. God, that's infuriating. Okay, well, I was gonna make that a stair, but I couldn't get the angle, so tough luck. This will look interesting. I'm gonna have to freaking texture this whole thing. Oh, just pain. That's all, just pain. Okay, so I'm gonna do slab, and then I'm gonna bring this out here. And then we're gonna have the pie slice of doom. And the pie slice of doom is gonna help us succeed. Because doom and succession always come first. that wasn't where that was gonna go. But that's where it went. I'm just gonna go out to similar distances, I think, too. I wish I said doom and pie always come first. That would've been a lot funnier. No, please no. Okay, good. Yeah, that's good, crazy. I haven't listened to music in forever, so I actually don't have a song stuck in my head today. Which is impressive, and also weird. I don't like this feeling. I think this is one of the few times I don't. I feel like once we're all said and done, I'm gonna just want to look at the underside of this for, like, just stare at it. Because it's gonna look crazy. Well, that works. Oh no, crazy. What did you send me? Hopefully I'll have a good mesh with this here. Although I doubt it. Doesn't look like it's going good. But again, nobody's gonna see this, so what does it matter? So listen, not on stream, you bozo. I'm gonna get copyrighted if I do that. This feels very Little Nightmaresy. I'm not gonna lie. Something about this, even though they look more like spires than anything else, especially this one, it still feels like Little Nightmaresy. There we go. That looks cool. Other than the fact that it is a mass amount of gray, but I'll add some green to it. In a moment here. And then after we do that, it is fog time. I gotta figure out, though, how I did the other fog. Because did this wall... Was this wall the thing that was going through, or was it the fog that was going through? I'd imagine... Okay, so the fog just does kind of randomly stop. I don't know how I feel about that, if I'm honest, but it's fine. 41 is the number that I'm not gonna remember it. I'm not gonna lie, there's no way I'm remembering it. But, it's fine. One can imagine, I guess. And then I can grab... Can I grab all three? I mean, basically. I'm gonna not be able to grab gravel, but gravel can die, I guess. Whatever. Nobody likes gravel. Or I can go in after and pop in a few pieces here and there. Okay, so... Start at the top and add some mossy cobble like this, I guess. I don't know. There's really no pattern to this. It's just add it until it looks good. Good enough. Something I do notice, though, with this first chapter is it is a lot of moss. Like, a lot of the stuff is just mossy. Which is why I have been using mossy cobble so much. Although I think a base of stone does start best, because it gives me the... It just looks good enough. Like, it looks average, so even if I didn't change it, which I'm gonna change it almost every time, it'll still give me the effect that I want. And I can also tell if the shape is the problem or the color is the problem, more so. Do want some under here, but other than that, it looks good. That is vastly different, XD. Imagine Lefty, also high and by. Context, elaboration, anything? XD. XD doesn't give context, he just gives a statement and leaves. Shouldn't you kids be in school? think a lot of this is gonna end up being normal cobblestone, at least for the rest of that. You don't deserve any contact. No, you don't. You definitely don't. Okay, now do I go over with the cobblestone? I guess so. I think each bit of mossy cobble should have a little cobblestone to go with it. Just to kind of almost take away from the mossy, in a way. But it doesn't make it look fully run over by moss, which is kind of what I want. I want that, like, mix of the exact same textures, but one is just green. And the other isn't green. Oh, that's not what I thought it was. I should make that a mossy cobble. Nice. Back, I was getting pizza at the door. Welcome back, Zach. You didn't miss much. Other than lots of cobblestone. Really? No way, bro. That's crazy. Here we go. Nice. This part, I'll just do that for now. I'm gonna just quickly add some gravel in here, and then the other part I'm probably not gonna worry about it as much, just because it doesn't matter. Gravel's not a deal breaker or anything. Although it does add a little bit of color, because it's a little bit more, vibrant. Almost. That's a weird thing to say. That's a very weird thing to say about it. It's not really vibrant, but, like, you can see it pops a little bit, which is kind of what I want. There we go. Looking good. And then this wall will wall for a little bit, I don't really know. Some of the logic of this doesn't make any sense though. Like, what do I do with this? What do I do with what I did here? Do I bring this wall with this corner and then just bring it out? I guess that's logic. Logic. Yeah, I mean, I guess. What are crystals poking out? Like the amethyst crystals? I feel like that's too vibrant, though. The reason I like the Gravel's vibrance is because it's still gray and moody. Like the entire game, basically. The thing that with Little Nightmares is it's not really mystical. It's more like, I don't know. It's kind of basic. It's kind of like a basic town. The only thing that has any vibrant color, really, is I feel like the signal tower with the purple, with the mass amount of purple. Or dead coral. Dead coral would work. I used on the last one, I used what is it called? Hanging roots for this thing. I think I actually had some on the underside here, didn't I? I had a little bit back there. And you can kind of see what I did to make this come out of the ground. I'm so sad this isn't even that visible. Although if I ever make a video, I gotta include. I guess you can see from up here. But it kind of got lost in the fog, quite literally. No pun intended. Tim Burton made a game. Dang, roasted. Well, I'm gonna detail these, but lazily. What did I just see? Okay. I don't really care about going for a ton of detail here. It's kind of just to get the point across. In case anybody decides to peek down here and be like, I wonder what happened here. I actually will detail it for that. But for any other intentions, no, it's just for looks. And it's, again, lazily. Like maybe I'll add just like little patches everywhere of mossy cobble and stuff. Well, I think to an extent you will be able to see some of it. I mean, the top I should probably try a little bit harder on. But once we hit like the bottom, there's no point. Nobody's gonna see it. Like maybe I only go down to like here. I'm gonna make a line of mossy on both of them to say, hey, stop here. Alright, does that seem fair? I'll make it that for now, and then worst case I can go lower. Yeah, outside is good enough. But it looks so cool. Thank you and welcome back, McKenna. Okay, this side. Gotta be mossy, like, under the dirt. Also, I just realized I didn't do anything with it. You know, it's fine. I'll worry about that in a sec. That's not entirely that important. Although it also is extremely important because it makes the entire thing look about 12 times better. But we're gonna ignore that for now and pretend like it's not important. Because when in doubt, it's not important. Good life lesson. You want to make a spread? Why do you want to make a spreadsheet? It's an odd thing to be like, today I feel like making a spreadsheet. It's not entirely what was on my mind when I woke up this morning, but you know. I mean, what are you, like, looking to make it on is the real question. Nice, that works. And then again, the bottoms we'll see if we have to do anything with. And I can just do it from the inside. It's not that big of an issue. Now... Sure, that works. I have nothing to make a spreadsheet about, but I like making spreadsheets, so give me something. Sports teams? I don't know. It's kind of a random thing to just be like, Okay, now, how many layers of fog do I need? And also, actually, I was gonna ask, do I need to worry about shadows, but I'm gonna have to worry about shadows, so I might as well not waste my time asking the question. Oh, that's behind the wall. That's not very helpful. I guess I can just use this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. Okay. Easy enough. I'll place that block there just to see. Okay. So. Okay, that is... Oh, that, I hate that. That's stupid. Okay. 374 is, I think, the number. No, it's not. It's bigger than that. It's 375. So we'll go... We'll go 9 and 375. Okay, there we go. Wasn't the number I just said? It was 10 and... No, wait. No, it was 10. 10, 10. Was it 375? I think so. That sounds right, okay. Rocket League tournament results, that's what... Yes, do it. Okay, what's Gray's thing? Hold on. 7. Am I supposed to use Gray? I think is also the other question I should ask myself. 7, replace air. Nice, okay. I just need to make sure that it actually is gray and not light gray. Because they're very different. No, it is definitely gray, but just for fun, we'll check anyways. It's gray. Okay, and then it was it 11 layers or something? Is that not, does anybody remember, did I say 11 layers? I'm pretty sure it is, but just to clarify. Hehehe. Just in the number is changing each time. I'd expect it to actually not. Oh no, because the stone. The stone, I guess, should change it vastly. Although it does seem to be keeping a general pace. I suppose that should not have been that. Okay, hold on, let me. Okay, I'm gonna do it to where it'll go. Right, you need a number after air because air is apparently a number. There we go. Now, where were we? That's not quite right. Oh, because that's one. Okay. Well, back to the drawing board, I guess. God, that's infuriating. Moving on. Let's not make that mistake again. Wait, why 0 blocks filled? Oh, because I'm trying to replace air still. There we go. Can make sure it was 11, because I didn't get a chat answer. To confirm nor deny my brain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, it was 11. This actually might not work from here. As anticipated. Okay. How about now? How about now? There we go. I think this will be layer like 8 or something. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is 8. Hypothetically, you don't have to go any higher than that, but I think that's as high as I'll go. And then I guess I ought to light it again. I know it'll say 0 blocks filled, which is fine. I just want to see what light block entity it is. I have to hold a light block and then block pick it. Is it 10? Nice. Guess we'll never know. I'll just go with 10 because 10 seems fine. Do I even want to go that high? I'll go 5. 5 seems fine. Not 1, 11. I don't want to go through that again. Couldn't I just do... Nice, okay. I was like, wait, hold on, that would I was gonna say hypothetically and technically work, and it did work, so that's cool. Oh, but this whole area just didn't get glassed. That's cool. It's fine, I can manually do it. I don't want there to be any stairs in my way, so. And again, if I hold it and block pick it, yeah, it doesn't give me anything, which I don't like. At least some cooperation, come on now. Okay, that's great. This isn't actually that bad to hand fill, at least it's not like half the thing. I keep forgetting I can't sneak and try to put a light block on it, because it's not gonna work. Oh my god. Light blocks are a pain to work with. Because you can't see them anymore. You used to be able to see them, which was very nice and very useful. But for some reason they're like, nah, useful feature, can't have that around here. So they removed it. I think it should be a setting. Actually, it might be a setting. I don't actually like know off the top of my head. But I think it'd be cool if you could choose whether or not you can see the light blocks. I get, like, see there, I know I just clicked one and made it a higher value, but I don't know which one it was. So I'm just gonna sit here and be like, eh, well. Because I can't do anything now. Alright, nice. Now we just finish doing the detailing. So like you should see it when you hold the light. It used to be that way too. It was that way for a while, and it kind of made this world look funny. But last time I tried it, not today, but like when I was fiddling last time I was in this world. Since that, I was like, how you can? I was gonna show it, and then you couldn't do it anymore. Which it is really useful to be able to see it instead of just a random box. It's like structure voids or structure blocks. Although what I like about light blocks is you can still like build over them and stuff. Although sometimes it's useful, sometimes it's not, but oh well. Well, that is ravine number 2 done. I actually think that's all I can do. I think I have an image of this area, but I can't do any of this because I don't have images yet of it. Which is kind of crazy to think how far we've gotten. That was a lot of progress in this video. And yeah, that's when we're going to end said video. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, as I saved this into the playlist as per usual. Where is it? It shouldn't be that far down. There it is. Have you ever heard it? Ha! I was like a black line on the top of your screen. I don't know. That's from the copy coordinates thing. It just leaves a black line there, and it's annoying. But yeah, if you've finished your dinner, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.